Hi guys, Empress G here. I just want to be making this drink that I make every night before I go to bed, and it's turmeric. It's called Turmeric Milk, and you know I swear by turmeric, everything turmeric right now. Turmeric milk is consists of milk, and the milk that I use a lot is almond milk. The other day I did a video on how to do almond milk. You could also use, if make sure when you're using milk, it's going to be a milk that is whole. Okay, it's very you need saturated fat, because turmeric don't work with skim milk or partly skim. It has to be with a full fat milk, and that which is saturated, right? Because in the body, saturated fat work alongside the fat to break down fat, and that's what it's all about. Not mono fat, not those any of those fat that they clog up your artery. Saturated fat, and saturated fat comes in stuff like avocado and almond, eggs, and stuff like that. So anyway, I just want to give you a little. I know I turmeric is in the news a lot now, because turmeric is one of those food right now that what, because turmeric is basically an antioxidant and antibacterial matter in it to help fight any kind of infection or stuff like that. So right now I just want to just go over a little bit about turmeric, right? Because right now we know that turmeric, it's basically a natural blood purifier. And what that does, it improves the blood circulation. It strengthens the arteries, and it reduces bad cholesterol. And the bad cholesterol is LDL. The good one is HDL. Okay, so it helps to reduce the bad cholesterol, right? And essential oil, and it has in a lot of essential oil, which is the main one is omega-3, and that's the one that you find in saturated stuff like in avocado, in almond milk, and in almond stuff like that. Another one that you find a lot of that good saturated fat is also in flaxseed, and in the back home we call it linseed, right? So that's it. So it's very high in essential oils, and the essential oil are omega-3 and some omega-6. It has in potassium, it has vitamin E, C, calcium, iron, zinc. It's speed, and it's one of the number one thing it does is speed up your metabolism, and which help to remove fluid from your body and helps to get rid of toxin. Okay, so turmeric, it's cover a lot of good stuff that turmeric does. So I like to just give people a little overview of most of the product I use, because like I said, all the stuff that I make is product that I use, and I could swear by it, because like I'm saying right now, turmeric is a big part of my weight journey right now, because it is so good in help breaking down the bad cholesterol. So basically I am a big motivator of turmeric right now. So as I said before, we're going to be doing some it's called turmeric milk. Basically it is so good. It is so good. So turmeric, they tell you I'll be using a tablespoon right now. Now in 1 tablespoon it adds 15% iron, 5% vitamin B6, and a lot of fiber, 5% fiber, and 3% magnesium. It also have in potassium, vitamin E, C, calcium, iron, zinc. So it's good. Turmeric is one of the biggest, it's a superstar right now, so. And as I said, I'm making this right now because I always make it and have a glass of it or cup of it before I go to bed, and it's called Turmeric Milk. And you know, as you can tell, so what basically it consists of, you are gonna put on a I think a half a cup of boiling water, right? Half a cup of boiling water right now, and once that boil up, I'm gonna put a tablespoon of turmeric in it and let it boil for a bit, and then I add the rest of the stuff. So right now, I'm just gonna let the water eat up, and it's about half a cup of water. Yeah, half a cup of water, and I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of turmeric in it and let it boil up. Then I have here a half a cup of almond milk to add to it. And the turmeric I'm using right now is real turmeric. I turn that into powder. This is the real turmeric. I make my own turmeric powder from the real turmeric. I don't really buy the one, the package. Like the package one I keep, and that's the backup, you know, if I run out of the real stuff. And I really do, because I'm always making turmeric powder, which is this is the real thing. I make this myself. So I'm just going to be using the powder from this is which I make my powder from, the real turmeric. Okay, so basically the water is boiling, and I'm gonna add a cup of a tablespoon of turmeric to it and let it boil up. And once it come to a boil, I add a half a cup of almond milk to it. And then later on, for turmeric to be effective, it has to have black pepper in it, otherwise it will not work. It has to have the black pepper, is the one that really ignites the turmeric to work. Otherwise the turmeric just gonna go straight to you. Once you put the black pepper in it, this helps it to get to the lymphatic tissue, which you know, that's a byway to the immune system. Okay, so we want to get it to your lymphatic tissue, so you know it can get to the immune system, and this is what trigger it. And you have to use, it's best for you to use cracked black pepper, okay, not the one that you get already pre-packaged in the store. Get some cracked black pepper, get yourself a black pepper mill, or if you don't have a mill, just beat it up, or if you have a grinder or whatever. So the water is boiling right now, so I'm gonna be putting in a tablespoon of turmeric, okay? And I take this every night, and in the morning I'm gonna make that separate for you guys after I finish this, if I have enough time. That's the Turmeric Lemonade, and that you drink a glass of that in the morning. So right now the water is boiling, so I'm gonna be adding a tablespoon of turmeric. Maybe I have to add a little bit more water because I let my water boil out a bit, but you don't want to water it down, that's the thing. So I'm gonna be adding a tablespoon of turmeric. So in it goes. And you know, you have to be careful with turmeric, because what turmeric will do, it will boil over and you'll have a really messy stove. So we're going to bring it to a boil, then we'll add the milk. So let it just cook out a bit, and then we add the milk to it, okay? And that's where the term comes in as turmeric milk, you know. So basically that's it. And also we have honey, and it's raw honey, so that's optional. But you know, I use that's one place I use some honey in the turmeric milk, because that also boosts it, you know. So, and the whole idea is to get this thing to your lymphatic tissue as a gateway to your immune system, you know, because that's what turmeric does. Turmeric is what boosts your immune system, and that's what we need to get done, basically. Okay, so it is boiling right now. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. I want to sort of cook. You don't want to cook the turmeric for too long, because then it's will lose well, you know, it doesn't really lose anything, but you don't want to have it cook out for a long period of time. I'm just gonna put these electric stove is something else, you know. I prefer the electric stove where we have but these ones are harder to regulate. So I'm gonna let it cook a bit. So in all, it's gonna be about 15 or so minutes, or maybe not that long, you know. And once it's finished cooking now, then we have the rest. So this is what it looks like boiling. See how beautiful. And you know, turmeric is one of the main ingredient in curry powder, and the main ingredient in turmeric is called chromium. You know, I can never pronounce that name. That's the main ingredient in turmeric, and turmeric is one of the main ingredients in curry powder. So we're gonna have, and this is a half a cup of milk, and that is almond milk. I make my own almond milk. There's a video there that I show you guys how to make almond milk. So I make my own almond milk. So I'm just gonna let it come to a boil, you know, boil for a few minutes, and then we add the black pepper, and then you have your turmeric tea will be ready. Turmeric milk. And I'm telling you guys, it is so good. You drink this and go to bed, and in the morning you have a glass of turmeric lemonade. Oh my gosh, this thing does wonders. It just does wonders, you know. So we'll let it come to a boil. Okay. You gotta keep your eyes on it though, folks, because turmeric is easy. It's very easy to boil over. Yeah. And if you find that it's a little bit thick, you can add a little bit more water to it, you know, or a little bit more milk. And you know what? I strain it because it's very grainy, so you're gonna strain it. Well, you know, you can drink just like that. It depends on what your stomach is able to tolerate, or tolerate, whichever the way it goes. So I'm just gonna let that boil for a few minutes. See, you see it coming right up. So you got to keep your eyes on it. Yeah, see, it's bubble a lot. See, and if you don't watch it, it will. You have to just remove it for a few minutes, then put it back. So I'm just gonna lower the heat right now. Does that look beautiful, the color? Just let it boil for a few minutes. Wow. Beautiful. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna throw a little tip more milk in it. Even though it's a tablespoon of, you know, oil, and this is my almond milk here. I'm just gonna add a little bit more to it. Yeah. So you can adjust a lot of recipe. You know, if it's, you know, it called for a spoonful of turmeric, you know, and you find that it's a bit thick, you can add some more milk to it. And like I said, you could even, one of the best milk to use also is coconut milk, because coconut milk is because you have to use a milk that has a very high saturated fat, and coconut milk is very high in omega-3 saturated fat, you know, and that's one of the top milk. You know, we always know that coconut milk was good for us. So coconut milk, almond milk, and whip. If you're gonna use milk in the store, dairy product, I would say the whipped cream, about 38% fat. That's one of the best one. If not, your home milk, you know, but yeah, get as high saturated content as possible, because that's the fat you're looking for to go with the turmeric, to work on the fat, you know, the cholesterol, the bad cholesterol in the system, you know. Okay, so right now that's good. So I am just gonna, yeah, that is good. So that is about what, 15 minutes or so. Yeah, you know. So I'm gonna strain it right now. And you see this that left over? I usually add water to this in the morning and make a cup of tea with it because it is very rich. You know, you don't, you don't throw it out. Turmeric is very expensive, and see this, all of this that's left behind is still very good. So in the morning, I feel like I'll just make a cup of tea, just add water to it, some filtered water. Try and use filtered water if you can, you know. So this is it, and see, it's this very rich, very rich. So I'm just gonna leave it in the pan here with a little bit of filtered water, so in the morning I could just use this to make my cup of my turmeric tea. Sometimes I had ginger to it, turmeric and ginger, yeah, you know. So ginger is another eye antioxidant, immune boosting stuff. We're looking at ginger, turmeric, garlic, onions. These are all the things we need to fight, use to fight all of this all the bacteria and stuff that going on right now. So what I am saying right now, one of the main ingredients, the main thing that let turmeric work, if you don't add this to it, it won't work, is black pepper. Black pepper enable it to go to the lymphatic tissue. Okay, so you just crack some pepper in it like that. You know, you already know me, I love my pepper. So you just crack some black pepper in it. That is the main ingredient, as I said. So without that, it won't, you know, it will just like you're just drinking something and it just goes straight to your system and comes right back out. So, and then you add honey to taste. You know, I'm just going to put a little bit of honey. You could add like, just put maybe about a quarter teaspoon or so. Yeah, because because the turmeric has a very nice taste. But the honey also give it a kick up and let it, you know. So, and the honey I'm using is raw honey. Okay, so honey, well, the main ingredient is black pepper and honey. So that's basically is the turmeric tea right there, folks. I'm gonna add a little bit more cracked black pepper to it. Okay, and like I said, please, if you can, use the real black pepper. Okay, so folks, that's what is called turmeric milk. And now we're going to do the turmeric lemonade. So that's the turmeric milk right there, folks. Okay, we're going to do the turmeric lemonade right now. And the turmeric lemonade, where is it? So that you just let it cool and you drink it before you go to bed. So don't drink it until you're ready to go to bed, okay? And it also helps you to sleep. It helps with insomnia. So it does help you to go to sleep, you know. So it's a good thing. So you just let it cool a bit. Don't let it get too cold though, okay? So I'm just looking to see if I'm able to do the turmeric lemonade. And the turmeric lemonade consists of about 4 cups of water, same tablespoon of turmeric. So basically, folks, I can't remember everything at my age, so I wrote down a lot of my recipes. So I am just looking for the turmeric lemonade, yeah, you know. So yeah, when you get to a certain age, you know. Turmeric lemonade. Okay, so basically the turmeric lemonade, and you know, the turmeric lemonade is very good because it helps to you know, prevent colds, and it improves your immunity just as the turmeric milk, you know, and it helps treat cold, runny nose, sinus, you know, similar issues. Okay, it also improves your digestion and prevent gastritis. It is also used to treat disease of bile, excretory organs, intestinal tract, and appetizer. Those are certain disorders that you have. A lot of research, you know, they do a lot of research on this stuff, on the effects of turmeric on your gastritis and peptic ulcer. Was carried out. So they do. So here they do research on turmeric, you know. So when they're telling you that this thing work, you know, so they do quite a bit of research on this. And like I said, folks, go on Google and Google a lot of this stuff, you know. And basically they tell you that to cure stomach and digestive tract disease, you get rid of diarrhea and flatulence, yeah. I guess that's gas, you know, all that bad stuff. You need to dissolve 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder in a glass of water. Drink half the glass before eating. And so this would be the turmeric, so you'll be drinking this in the morning. And this is one of the, you know, one of the main things. You drink it on an empty stomach in the morning. It also helps to heal wounds, and you know, it bring your blood pressure. That's one of the main things, folks. It helps to bring your blood pressure to normal. You know, these are all study that is done on all of this, you know. So these are not just words. They done study on this. So it's a good boost for your blood pressure. Turmeric also it improves your blood circulation, and it's a natural blood purifier, which is also is important to fight arterial hypertension. That is you know, blood in the arteries, you know. So basically it does I'm telling you, this turmeric is very good. So right now I'm going to be making the turmeric lemonade, and it consists of 4 cups of cold water, 2 tablespoons of grated turmeric, which I have, you know, it's a real thing, 4 tablespoons of honey, and a half a lemon juice. And you mix all of this ingredient in a small jug. You stir it well and enjoy your happy drink. Okay, so this is basically it, you know. So right now we need 4 cups of water. And I'll be using filter water, guys. Okay, so just gonna put that out of the way. So 4 cups of water. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 4 cups of water. And then you're gonna need 2 tablespoons of grated turmeric. So you're gonna need 2 tablespoons. Where did I put my turmeric? I put it back. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 tablespoons of turmeric. I hope I have 2 tablespoons. Okay, that's 1. And this is 2. Okay. I think I'm gonna need my wooden spoon. So that's 4 cups of water and 2 tablespoons of turmeric. And we're gonna need lemon, I think, right now. So we're gonna, so the next thing is, I think it said, I think I lost my page. Great, 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 great. 1 minute, folks. Like I said, folks, you know how long it takes me. I'll be right there, folks. So in the meantime, I know it's about 4 tablespoons. Okay, here we go. So you know, I'll be right there, folks. I hate when that happens, you know. I think I remember the rest of it. It was half a lemon and 4 tablespoons of honey. Okay, so yeah, half a lemon juice and 4 tablespoons of honey. That's basically it. So let me get the lemon all squeezed and ready. Let me get the lemon. All of my, yeah. So I'm just gonna get a lemon, folks, and so we just need a half of a lemon. But you know what? In my case, I will use the whole lemon because I just love my lemons. I love lemons. So it's half a lemon. It's okay. I'll go back. Half a lemon. It said. Oh yeah. So half a lemon. So when you put lemon and turmeric together, and this is not a big lemon, so yeah. So it said half a lemon, but I'm using the whole lemon because I love the taste of lemon in my stuff. So you know what? It's up to each person, but it said half a lemon. So if you want to go by, you know, it's half a lemon. Okay, and I'm 4 tablespoons. So I'm just gonna put my turmeric over there. So right now I'm just gonna strain this. Get my strainer. So we have 4 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of turmeric juice, half a lemon juice, and we're gonna add 4 tablespoons of honey to it. So that's how we're gonna get our lemonade, you know. And in the morning you have a glass of that before you eat anything, and I guarantee you that would, you know, fill your stomach. When I drink it, you know, because I don't usually eat early in the morning, but it's so good. So right now we need 4 tablespoons of honey in it. So we have our Tumic milk over there, and we have our Tumic lemonade right now. So you know what? I usually just eyeball it, but let me just measure. So that's 1 tablespoon. And this is raw honey, folks. This is raw unpasteurized, I think. Yeah, this is raw honey, and that's one of the best. Raw unpasteurized. That's 2 spoons. It's a bit more expensive, but you know what? It's better than the honey that you get in Circle. I love the honey, especially coming from China. It's all sugar and water. And that is proven time and time. If you watch this show called Marketplace, that's where I first saw it. They did a piece on it. Honey coming from, not knocking China, but it's what it is. Sugar mixed up with water. And maybe about some honey flavor added to it. So, and you get that in the store like for $1.99, a huge bottle. So you know that, you know what? Yeah. And this raw unpasteurized honey, I paid about, what, $15 for it. So you know, at time you can tell, you know, not all the things you get expensive is really up and up, but most of the stuff you see when they say it's from China, well, so basically folks, that's basically it. So you just mix it, and this is turmeric lemonade. So you have your turmeric milk you drink to go to just before you go to bed, and in the morning, oh for God's sake with that damn book, excuse me, you have your turmeric lemonade, and this is consists of 4 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of turmeric, and 4 tablespoons of honey. Okay, so that you just give it a good mix. Okay, so this is, and you know, this is why it's called lemonade. You have a lemon in it also, and this again boosts the immune system big time. Big time. That goes to the immune system, you know. So basically you can't go wrong there with that. Yeah, so we have 2 very special drink right there folks. We have turmeric milk and turmeric lemonade, and one is for night and one is for first thing in the morning. So this is the turmeric milk you drink before you go to bed, and this is the lemonade you'll be drinking in the morning before you take it on an empty stomach. So folks, there we go. You put it a little closer so you can see because the pot is gone right now. So folks, turmeric lemonade for the morning, a glass in the morning, and here you have your turmeric milk, which like I said, you take it with very high fat content milk, and the milk that I preferred I use is almond or coconut milk. Those are 2 high in omega-3 fatty acid, and that's what you need, the same fat that you find in avocado. Okay, so turmeric milk, and the turmeric milk is made of a half a cup of boiling water. You add a tablespoon of turmeric to a half a cup of milk and just let it simmer for a while, and then you just strain and mix with some honey. And you have to have had cracked black pepper, otherwise it won't work, because what black pepper does is that it help it to get to your lymphatic tissue, because that's, you know, part of the immune system, and the lymphatic tissue carries things straight to the immune system, and that's what the black pepper does. So if you even mix it and don't have the black pepper to it, it won't work. It won't work. You just drink in the juice, you just drinking it, and it just come right back out your system. The black pepper is what hold it together, and this is the Tumic lemonade, and this is what you're going to be drinking in the morning, a glass of this on an empty stomach. And this is consists of 4 cups of water, filter water if possible. If not, you use about water, and 2 tablespoons of turmeric, and half a lemon. But as I say, I love lemon, so I put the whole lemon in it because it was a small lemon. And you had your honey and everything, and basically you can't go wrong. This is for your immune system, this is for detoxing your body, and it's overall a superfood. Turmeric is top of the line. You know, we should be consuming turmeric several, you know, if you want, because I consume it like every day, you know, and that's it. So basically folks, I hope you try it, and tell me, you know, you can please let me comment, let me know if you know, try it and like it, and please do please share it folks with, you know, other people, because right now so many people are going through so many struggles with so many issues with health issues now right now, you know, so we have to really help each other. So just please share it with other people folks, and please subscribe. Okay, all right, thanks, and peace.